My partner of 5 years cheated with my best friend. I was slicing tomatoes for dinner when his text came in. Working late again, don't wait up. The knife hovered midair as I stared at my phone. This was the fourth time this week. Across the kitchen, our framed wedding photos smiled back at me. Two sunburned idiots on a Costa Rican beach, laughing like we'd invented happiness. 5 years later, the sand still sat in a jar on our bookshelf. Now it just looked like dust. The first red flag was subtle. A month ago, Josh started showering as soon as he got home, scrubbing off the stench of the office. But his dress shirt smelled like vanilla, her signature scent. My best friend Leah had worn it since college. I mentioned it once, jokingly, as he folded laundry. His laugh was too loud. "You're paranoid, babe." Then, Leah canceled our weekly coffee dates. Swamped with work, she'd text, followed by a heart emoji. But her Instagram showed rooftop cocktails and art galleries, always tagged in places Josh's meetings supposedly were. When I phoned her voice sounded strained, like she was running. "You're imagining things," she said. "We're family." Last night I cracked. Josh left his Apple Watch charging beside our bed. I didn't mean to snoop, but a notification lit up the screen. "Leah, can't stop thinking about yesterday." My hands shook as I scrolled. There were photos, hotel rooms, phrases like, "riskier this time and she can't know." The last message froze me. "I love you, but we need to end this before she finds out." I threw up in the bathroom sink. When Josh walked in, still humming from his overtime, I hurled the watch at him. His face, pale, sweating, guilty, told me everything. "It wasn't supposed to happen," he stammered. "We were drunk, and you've been so distant since your mom's diagnosis." Distant? I'd been supporting us both while my mother fought cancer, while he worked late. Now I know what he was really doing. I packed a suitcase while he begged. Leah's calls went to voicemail. At midnight, I showed up at my sister's apartment, my hands still reeking of tomatoes and betrayal. She held me as I sobbed. "They were my people," I kept repeating. That was 3 days ago. Josh hasn't stopped texting. "Let me explain. Let's fix this." Leah sent a novel-length apology. "I never meant to hurt you. We got lost." Lost? They took a machete to my life and called it a detour. Here's the worst part. A tiny, stupid part of me wants to believe them. 5 years of inside jokes and "you're my soulmate" murmurs don't dissolve overnight. But then I remember the way he smelled like her, the way she avoided my eyes at dinner last month. How long had they laughed at me? The lease on our apartment renews next week. I'm sitting here staring at 2 tabs on my laptop, divorce filing for dummies and couples therapy success stories. My finger hovers over the trackpad. TLDR, caught my husband and best friend in an affair. Now I'm torn between walking away or giving them a second chance.